Your heart is racing, and that's probably the only thing you can think about right now. Every beat feels louder than the last. Your chest feels tight. Your breathing feels different. And somewhere inside your mind, a frightening question keeps repeating itself. What if something is seriously wrong? If that's why you pressed play, stay with me. Don't check your pulse. Not yet. Don't search your symptoms. Not yet. And don't try to make your heart slow down. Not yet. For the next few moments, I simply want you to listen, because what you're feeling feels terrifying. But terrifying doesn't always mean dangerous. Right now, your heart is doing exactly what it was designed to do. It's responding to the message your brain has been sending. Your brain believes you're in danger, so your heart responds, not because it's failing, but because it's protecting you. The problem is, sometimes your brain mistakes fear for danger, and when that happens, your heart faithfully follows the alarm. Not because it's broken, because it's doing its job. So, before we ask your heart to slow down, let's help your mind remember something. Right now, in this moment, you are safe. Stay here with me, one heartbeat at a time. Stay with me. I know what your mind wants to do. It wants to count every heartbeat. It wants to listen to every sensation. It wants to convince you that something terrible is about to happen. That's what fear does. It narrows your attention until your heart becomes the only thing you can hear. But let me ask you something. Has your heart stopped since this began? No. Has it forgotten how to beat? No. Has it given up on you? Never. In fact, it's been working tirelessly. Every second of your life, long before you noticed it, long before this moment, long before anxiety ever entered your story. Your heart doesn't need your help to keep beating. It already knows exactly what to do. So for just a little while, let it do its job. Notice the surface beneath you. Whether you're sitting, standing, or lying down, something is holding your weight. You don't have to hold yourself together right now. The ground is holding you. The chair is holding you. The bed is holding you. Allow yourself to be supported. Now notice the space around you. The room hasn't changed. The walls haven't moved. The air is still moving gently around you. Reality has remained calm, even while your thoughts became loud. And that's important, because anxiety changes your attention, not your reality. Your heart is responding to a message, not to a catastrophe. And messages can change. Slowly, quietly, one calm moment at a time. Think about something for a moment. Your heart has beaten millions of times without asking for your permission. It has carried you through childhood, through difficult days, through joyful moments, through sleepless nights, through every season of your life. And it has never once forgotten how to do its job. So why does it feel so frightening now? Because anxiety has changed the way you're listening to it. Normally, your heart beats quietly in the background, almost unnoticed. But when fear arrives, your brain turns the volume all the way up. Suddenly, every beat feels powerful. Every change feels significant. Every sensation feels like a warning. But louder doesn't mean more dangerous. It simply means your attention has become focused. Imagine sitting in a quiet room with an old clock. At first, you barely hear it. Then someone asks, "Can you hear the ticking?" Now it's impossible to ignore. The clock didn't become louder. Your attention changed. Your heart works the same way. The more you search for every heartbeat, the louder it seems to become. So tonight, let's stop searching. Not because your heart is unimportant, but because it has already proven for your entire life that it knows exactly what it's doing. Allow it to beat without your supervision. Allow it to carry you the way it always has. Your heart has never asked you to become its protector. Perhaps tonight, it's time to let your heart protect you. Close your eyes, not to escape what you're feeling, but to stop searching for signs that something is wrong. Your heart doesn't need to convince you that it's beating. It simply does. Steadily, faithfully, moment after moment. Right now, your mind is asking your heart questions it was never designed to answer. Am I okay? Is something wrong? Should I be worried? Your heart cannot answer those questions. It only knows one thing: to keep you alive. And it has been doing that every second since the day you were born. Imagine for a moment that your heart is like a loyal friend, one who has never left your side, never taken a break, never abandoned you, never stopped showing up, even on the hardest days of your life. So perhaps, instead of fearing it tonight, you can thank it, quietly, without words if you like, just by allowing it to do what it has always done: beat, without being watched, without being judged, without being questioned. Notice how exhausting it is to monitor every heartbeat, to listen for every tiny sensation, to wait for something terrible to happen. Your body was never meant to live under that kind of surveillance. It was meant to live, to laugh, to walk, to love, to breathe, to experience life, without constantly checking whether life is still happening. And perhaps that's the greatest gift you can give yourself tonight. Not a slower heartbeat, not perfect calm, but freedom from needing to monitor every beat. Because the less attention fear receives, the quieter it slowly becomes. And somewhere beneath that fear, your heart quietly continues, doing exactly what it has always promised to do: carry you safely into the next moment. Now, I'd like you to notice something. Your heart may still be beating faster than you would like. That's okay. You don't have to wait for it to become perfectly calm before you can begin feeling safe. Many people believe safety comes after their heartbeat slows down, but often it's the other way around. Your heart begins to settle after your mind remembers that the danger has passed. And right now, there is nothing here asking your body to run, nothing asking you to fight, nothing asking you to survive. This moment is asking only one thing: that you stay. Imagine standing beside a frightened horse. If you rush toward it, it becomes more afraid. If you pull against it, it resists. But if you remain calm, patient, steady, little by little, the horse begins to settle on its own. Your nervous system responds in much the same way. It doesn't respond well to force. It responds to safety, to patience, to gentle reassurance. So don't demand that your heart slow down. Invite it. With every peaceful moment, you're showing your body something new. There is no emergency. There is no threat. I don't have to stay on guard. Those quiet messages are far more powerful than fear's loudest voice. Notice your shoulders. Have they softened? Even a little? Notice your jaw. Perhaps it no longer feels as tight. Notice your breathing. You didn't force it. You simply stopped fighting it, and your body slowly began doing what it has always wanted to do. Return to balance. Not because you controlled it, but because you finally gave it permission to feel safe again. Listen carefully. There is something beautiful about your heart that anxiety wants you to forget. Your heart has never been your enemy. Not today, not yesterday, not even during your most frightening moments. It has only ever responded to what it believed was necessary to protect you. Think about that. Every rapid heartbeat, every surge of adrenaline, every powerful beat you can feel in your chest has come from the same place: protection. not punishment. Your body has never been trying to scare you. It has been trying to save you. The only problem is that sometimes it prepares you for a danger that isn't really there. And that's okay, because false alarms can be turned off, not by force, but by patience, by showing your nervous system again and again that this moment is safe. Perhaps that's already happening, not because your heartbeat has become perfect, but because you're no longer afraid of every beat. That's a quiet victory, one that most people never notice. Notice how your attention has changed. When this session began, your heart may have been the center of your entire world. Now, perhaps you're hearing my voice a little more. Perhaps you're noticing the room again. Perhaps you're becoming aware of the gentle rhythm of simply being here. That is how fear slowly loses its grip. Not all at once, but one small shift of attention at a time. Your heart has never asked you to control it. It has only asked you to trust it. And maybe, after everything it has done for you, every single day of your life, it has earned that trust. Take another quiet moment, not to listen for your heartbeat, but to listen to everything else. The gentle sound of the room, the air moving around you, perhaps a distant car, perhaps the quiet hum of a fan, perhaps only silence. Those sounds never disappeared. Fear simply became louder than they were. And now, little by little, your attention is finding its way back. Notice how different that feels. Your heart may still be beating. Of course it is. That's exactly what healthy hearts do. They beat, whether you're thinking about them or not. You don't have to supervise it. You don't have to test it. You don't have to keep asking, is it slowing down yet? Because every time you ask, your anxious mind believes the danger must still be real. Tonight, we're choosing a different message, a quieter message, a kinder message. My heart knows what it's doing. I don't need to rescue myself. I am already being carried. Imagine floating peacefully on calm water. The water holds you without asking you to do anything. The moment you stop fighting it, you realize it has been supporting you all along. Your body is doing the same thing. It has been carrying you every second of your life, without applause, without recognition, without asking for anything in return. Maybe tonight, instead of fearing your heartbeat, you can simply appreciate it, not because it feels perfect, but because it has remained faithful through every joyful moment, through every painful season, through every anxious night. It never stopped. It never gave up. And it isn't giving up now. So let your attention rest, not on the speed of your heart, but on the strength of it. Because the heart that feels loud tonight is the very same heart that has quietly carried you through your entire life. As you continue listening, that you may notice that your heartbeat no longer feels like an enemy. Perhaps it's still a little faster than usual. Perhaps it isn't. The important thing is that you're no longer measuring every second, because healing doesn't begin when your heart changes. It begins when your relationship with your heart changes. For so long, every heartbeat may have sounded like a warning. Tonight, let it become a reminder instead. A reminder that you're alive. A reminder that your body is still fighting for you. A reminder that even after all the fear, your heart never stopped showing up. Think about how remarkable that is. It never asked if you deserved another beat. It never paused because you were anxious. It never became tired of caring for you. It simply continued, faithfully, quietly, without expecting anything in return. Perhaps it's time to offer your heart the same kindness. Instead of asking, "Why are you beating so fast?" and maybe ask, "What have you been trying to protect me from?" That question changes everything, because suddenly, your body is no longer something to fear. It's something to understand, something to appreciate, something to care for. If another wave of anxiety comes, let it come. You already know something now, that fear hoped you would never discover. A racing heart is not the end of the story. It is simply your body's way of saying, I think you need protection. And now, with every calm breath, with every peaceful moment, you're gently answering, thank you, but we're safe now. Stay here, just a little longer. Your body is already listening. There's something I'd like you to remember, long after this session ends. Your heart has been with you, through every chapter of your life. The happiest days, the hardest nights, the moments you thought you wouldn't survive. And every single time, it carried you through. Not once did it ask you to carry it. Perhaps anxiety has convinced you that your heart is fragile. But the truth is, your heart has been remarkably faithful. It has endured fear, stress, excitement, joy, grief, hope, love. It has adapted millions upon millions of times without ever asking for recognition. So tonight, allow yourself to trust it again, not because it feels slow, not because it feels perfect, but because it has already earned your trust. Every beat is proof that your body is still choosing life. Every beat is proof that you are still here. And being here is enough. If your attention drifts back toward your heartbeat, don't be frustrated. Simply smile and gently return your attention to this moment. The room around you, the air against your skin, the quiet rhythm of your breathing. Your body doesn't need constant inspection. It needs compassion. It needs patience. It needs the freedom to do what it has always known how to do. Protect you, care for you, carry you, without fear, without pressure, without being watched. Perhaps tonight, the greatest gift you can give yourself is permission to trust your own body again, one heartbeat at a time. Before we finish, I want to ask you for one small favor. The next time your heart begins to race, don't let your first thought be, something is wrong with me. Instead, try remembering this moment. Remember that you stayed. Remember that you listened. Remember that your heart wasn't working against you. It was working for you. Fear often speaks first, but that doesn't mean it speaks the truth. Sometimes, the loudest voice inside us is simply the most frightened one. You don't have to believe everything fear says. You don't have to treat every heartbeat like an emergency. Your heart has never expected perfection from you. It has only asked for trust. And trust isn't built in one perfect moment. It's built one calm decision at a time, one gentle breath, one quiet reminder, one choice to believe safety instead of fear. If your heartbeat speeds up again tomorrow, it doesn't mean you failed. It doesn't mean you're back at the beginning. It simply means your body needs the same kindness, the same patience, the same reassurance that you gave it today. Healing is rarely a straight line. It's a journey made of thousands of small moments where you quietly choose not to believe anxiety's story, and those moments change everything. If this session helped you feel even a little calmer, save it somewhere you'll always be able to find it. Let it become a place you can return to whenever your heart feels louder than your hope. And if you'd like more guided sessions designed to help with anxiety, panic attacks, racing thoughts, and emotional healing, subscribe to Made for More. This channel exists for moments exactly like this. Moments when your body feels overwhelmed, and all you need is a calm voice reminding you that you are safe. Thank you for trusting me. Be gentle with your heart. Be patient with your healing. Trust your body. And remember, a racing heart is not always a warning. Sometimes, it's simply a faithful heart doing everything it can to protect someone it loves. That someone is you. One last thought. Your heart has never measured your worth by how calm you felt. It has loved you through every anxious morning, every restless night, every unexpected wave of fear. It never stopped. Neither should your compassion for yourself. There may be days when anxiety feels quiet, and there may be days when it feels loud again. Neither day defines you. Your story has never been written by your fastest heartbeat. It has always been written by your willingness to keep moving forward, to keep trusting, to keep living. Even when fear asked you not to. Tonight, you chose something different. You chose to stay. You chose to listen. You chose hope instead of panic. And choices like these often change us far more than we realize. So as this session comes to an end, let your attention leave your heartbeat and return to your life, the people you love, the dreams that still matter, the mornings you haven't lived yet, the laughter that still waits for you. Your heart isn't asking you on to watch it. It's asking you to follow it back into life, back into hope, back into peace. If this session brought you comfort, save it. Return whenever you need a gentle reminder that your body is not your enemy. And if you'd like more guided sessions created for moments like this, subscribe to Made for More. This is a place where fear is met with understanding, where anxious hearts find quiet, and where healing begins, one peaceful moment at a time. Thank you for spending these moments with me. Take care of your heart. Be patient with your mind. Trust your body. And remember, your heart has been faithfully carrying you since the day you were born. Tonight, let it keep doing exactly that. You are safe, and you are going to be okay. Stay here, just for one more moment. Not because your heart still needs fixing, but because you deserve to leave this moment feeling lighter than when you arrived. Notice something. Your attention is no longer trapped inside your chest. It's beginning to move outward again, to this room, to this moment, to the quiet world that has been waiting for you all along. That's what healing often looks like. Not a dramatic change, not a single perfect breath, just a gentle return to the present. Remember this. Your heart was never asking you to fear it. It was asking you to trust it. Every beat was simply your body saying, I'm still here. I'm still carrying you. I'm still choosing life. What a beautiful thing that is. So if tomorrow, or next week, or next month, your heart suddenly begins to race again, I hope you won't immediately ask, what's wrong with me? Instead, I hope you'll remember this quiet moment and gently tell yourself my body is trying to protect me. It doesn't need my fear. It needs my patience. Because fear fades much faster when it is met with understanding instead of resistance. If this session has helped bring even a little peace to your heart, save it. Come back whenever you need it. Let it become a familiar place where your mind remembers what your body has known all along. And if these guided moments have encouraged you, subscribe to Made for More. Every session we create has one purpose: to remind you that even in your most anxious moments, peace is still possible. Thank you for trusting me with your time. Take gentle care of yourself. Trust your heart. Trust your body. And as you leave this moment, don't follow the fear. Follow the life your heart has been faithfully leading you toward every single day. Until we meet again, be kind to yourself. You are safe, and your heart is on your side. And before you go, I want to leave you with one final reminder. A calm heart isn't a heart that never races. It's a heart that no longer believes. Every fast heartbeat is a reason to be afraid. There will be days when anxiety whispers again. There may even be moments when your heart suddenly feels louder than everything around you. When that happens, I hope you don't see it as the beginning of another battle. I hope you see it as another opportunity to respond with understanding instead of fear. Because every time you answer anxiety with patience instead of panic, you teach your nervous system that the world is safer than it first believed. Healing is rarely dramatic. Most of the time, it's almost invisible. It's choosing not to check your pulse. It's choosing not to search your symptoms. It's choosing to stay present instead of following fear into another frightening story. Those small choices and become a different life. One heartbeat, one moment, one day at a time. If this session brought you even a little comfort, I hope you'll keep it close. Come back whenever your heart feels louder than your peace. And if you'd like more guided sessions to help calm anxiety, quiet racing thoughts, and gently remind your body that it is safe, subscribe to Made for More. Every video we create is designed to help you find calm in moments that feel overwhelming, and to remind you that your body is not working against you. It's doing everything it can to protect you. If you know someone whose anxiety often begins with a racing heart, share this session with them. You never know when a few peaceful words may become the turning point in someone's day. Thank you for trusting me. Take gentle care of yourself. Trust your heart. Trust your body. Be patient with your healing. And remember, every heartbeat is proof that life is still moving through you. Let it carry you forward. Goodbye for now. And may your heart find peace again.